Hello and welcome back to another Education 773 tutorial with Kyle Love. Today we're going to be talking about mastery learning. Now there are 5 steps to mastery learning. Those 5 steps are pre-assessment, instruction, formative assessment, correction or enrichment, and summative grading. For today, we're going to be talking about the instruction, formative assessment, and correction or enrichment. One of the resources that we have developed is a tutorial on how to apply for officer training school. Now, part of instruction is providing clear expectations for the students so they know what is expected of them in order to obtain mastery level understanding, and then what is expected of them once they have reached mastery level understanding. This tutorial here walks them through the process of applying for officer training school. It provides tips and tricks as they go through the process to ensure they have the best possible chance of being selected. And then it provides expectations here of what is going to occur during basic training and after they have been selected. Charts have also been included so students can clearly see what those expectations are and what they will be judged against or how they will be evaluated. Now, as part of the formative assessment, spreadsheets or trackers like this one can be created, which will track their performance of their primary duties and their ability to meet those training expectations. On this particular one, it has been broken down quarterly so that supervisors and students can quickly sit down and have an evaluation of their feedback and provide recommendations on how to improve performance or how that performance is meeting the mastery level of understanding. In this case, occupational health surveys are broken down by the shops that were evaluated, the number of personnel impacted, number of hazards that were evaluated, number of controls that were implemented, number of chemicals that were evaluated, and then the student has the opportunity to create their own performance feedback statement, which provides them extra practice and prepares them for what is going to be expected of them once they've reached that mastery level understanding and have to provide feedback for their subordinates. But it also enables their supervisor to see what has been written and quickly adjust or hone that information so that it is actionable. Additionally, this spreadsheet encompasses the whole airman concept. It evaluates their volunteerism with the people affected or the money that was raised, and their professional development, including the classes, organizations they have been a part of, and the events that they have supported, the people that were affected, the number of college credits that were gained, and the mission impact or percentage towards their degree that has been obtained. And again, this spreadsheet would be broken down by quarterly, so the awards and recognition can be provided on a quarterly and annual basis. Another very useful tool in providing feedback both to the student and the instructor is Canvas Learning Management System. Under the student analytics for the Canvas system, you can see how many times the student has viewed the pages, the amount of assignments or discussions they have participated in, the number of submissions they have had and whether they were on time, late, or missing, and their current score in the course. Additionally, you can open the Access Report, which is going to show by student the number of times they have viewed various aspects or assignments in the course, the number of times they have participated, and the last time that they viewed those items. As an instructor, we may need to provide correction or enrichment. This correction and enrichment needs to be timely, needs to be frequent, and it needs to be actionable. By opening the Open Interactions report within Canvas, educators and teachers are able to view when the last time they interacted with the student, what those student scores are currently, what the final score in the course would be if the student didn't turn in any additional assignments, and the ungraded assignments and how long ago they were submitted. This information can help the instructor understand how timely, how frequent, and how effective feedback has been, and can provide correction and enrichment both for the instructor and for the student. By utilizing these resources, we can help the student reach the mastery level of understanding. Let me know what your questions are, both on the Canvas Learning Management System, the tutorials that include tips and tricks, or by creating Excel spreadsheets to track performance metrics. Thank you for joining us here at Education 773 Tutorials with Kyle Love.